Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to create a mani using 3 colors from Bling Galleria Dips, and I really like the packaging. I'll show you again here in a minute with the little leopard print. It's stunning and super fun. So the first color here is called F Cancer, and it is part of a breast cancer awareness color, and it's a beautiful, stunning foil mixed with pink, black, rose gold, gold, silver, and it has some little like holographic shifty hexagon glitters in there. It's super pretty. And then the next one here, it's a beautiful white pearl, and this powder is so buttery. I can't tell you, it was so fun to apply. It was super buttery and super pigmented, and it's just a beautiful staple color for your collection. And the next one here, it's a beautiful holographic glitter called Fall of Fame, and I really like the undertone of this glitter. It's more of like a white gold, not your yellowish gold. Super pretty, and I think it pairs perfectly with that beautiful foil dip. It kind of ties in all those colors together and really lets that pink foil pop when we're using the white pearl and then that beautiful holographic glitter. So look how pretty these are. I'm really excited about these foils. So for today's mani, we are going to be doing the gel method. I do like doing the gel method, especially with foils, because I feel like my Model 1 gels, I have really good luck when it comes to placing foils, and it helps eliminate bleeding. Now, there can be some bleeding with my Model 1s, but normally it's not enough to like totally destroy the mani, because sometimes if you have dip liquids or gel, it can manipulate the foils. But you will see these beautiful foils here in action, and I just want to say you need to trust the foil process. So foils can be a little bit intimidating, and you will see it here in the first dip, but it's super fun dip powder, and you can create the foil however you want laying on your nail, and it's super buildable, and it still lays super flat on the nail. So I'm going to go show you here. I'm dipping it in there, and look at that. It looks really intimidating, but don't worry. We're going to clean that up. We're going to move some foils and glitters around, and then we will make it look a lot better with that second dip. But just trust the foil process. So when I am patting that down into the gel, I just want to be really careful that I'm not moving around that gel, because that is not cured. So then we are going to disturb that if we press too hard or anything like that. So these foils melt so well into the gel, and this by far is the easiest foil dip that I have worked with to get the end result that I got. In the thumbnail, you saw the picture. You'll see more pictures at the end. It is a great foil. And on the Etsy shop, there is other beautiful foils on there as well. I'm also going to list the Facebook group in the description box below, because right now there is a naming contest for another really beautiful foil dip. It's like blues and greens and silver. It is stunning. It's giving me like enchanted forest vibes. It's super pretty, but you have a chance to kind of like create a name. The Facebook group is really fun, so definitely check that out. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you watch this mani process and watch this foil transformation, because it's so, I don't know, there's just something about how these foils melted into the gel that I'm obsessed with, and I really enjoyed this whole mani process. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you enjoy this mani, and I'll pop back in at the end. All right, now that we're done filing and buffing, you could totally leave this mani as is and keep the 3 with the foil and then that pearl white and then the holographic gold. Or you could jazz it up by hand placing some foils. So even though we filed and buffed, it's perfectly fine. You can go ahead and add those foils because those foils will still melt down into that gel, leaving a flat surface, especially when you follow up with that base not base, but your gel top coat. It will also make it even more flat and kind of an even layer. So right now I'm feeling my finger where I added these foils and it does not feel risen or anything like that. It feels completely flush to my nail. So again, this is just an optional part of the mani. You do not need to add any more foils if you don't want to. I just really wanted some more foils because I felt like I needed some more because these foils were so beautiful. And there's just something about the black foils with the rose gold, with the gold and the silver and the black that is really just simply beautiful. So this is more of like a, not your normal breast cancer. Normally you see a lot of colors that are, you know, bright pink. This is more of like, I wouldn't say like a Victorian style breast cancer mani. You don't even need to wear this for breast cancer because no matter what, cancer sucks and you can support a color in its name no matter what time of year it is. You don't need to just do a breast cancer mani just for October. You can use this powder whenever you want. I think it's very pretty. And it's definitely, if you're looking for like that Victorian style vibe, this dip powder is amazing. If you haven't tried any foils or kind of stayed away from them because you didn't want to dabble in them, I definitely recommend the Bling foils because, I mean, if this one speaks for itself with all the different colors in there, and look how loaded with foils this dip powder is, and you get so much in the jar. I don't even know what kind of magic she did to fit all of that in that little jar, but it's beautiful. And I cannot talk about this beautiful dip powder enough. So enough of that. I'm going to hand place these foils. We're almost done. And then we're going to go ahead and cure that. And then I'm going to go in directly with a top coat. Now, if you ever finished your mani with just a top coat alone, and then a few days later you notice that your top coat was peeling, that is because sometimes you need to do a base top coat as well. With my Model 1s, I don't have any issues with any peeling or anything like that, or with my Sundara nail gels. But when I do use other gel products, I do have to do the base first, and then I need to do the top coat for the longevity of my mani. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're experiencing that. Everyone's chemistry is different. So try doing the base coat first, then your top, and you should be rocking that mani for about 2 weeks without any chipping or peeling. So how pretty is this mani? I'm loving it. I think it's super elegant, super pretty, and it's just a great way to add some super sparkly goodness to your nails. And it's such a fun mani and a great name because yes, cancer sucks, and this dip powder makes it a lot better. So I am finishing up with some cuticle oil from Glitzy Cuticle Oil. I will go ahead and link everything that we use in today's mani in the description box below. As you can see, I can't stop talking about this foil. I can't speak highly enough of it. I definitely recommend, and I'm super excited. I definitely want to try some more foils and some other dip powders. There are so many awesome ones on the website, on the Etsy shop. There's even leopard print. So if leopard is your jam, like it is mine, check those out because they're pretty unique and stunning. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in tomorrow's upload. Bye!